Hi, this is Mary Fisher, and I'm responding to this week's discussion board question, which is, why might some organizations resist becoming multicultural in nature? Well, I actually found it really interesting that so many counseling organizations really do seem to have issues with being more multicultural. And I don't know exactly why that is, but I can come up with some reasons why I think it might be. I think that a lot of groups become set in their ways, and then when you have new people come to want to join, they feel excluded, and nobody wants to join a group where they feel excluded or left out. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I also think specifically there have been a lot of different kinds of racial tensions, and maybe that has something to do with it from the past. I'm speaking of maybe back in the 60s and 70s. I think that some other types of groups might be left out when it comes to cultural differences, as far as your homosexual community and so forth, because there are a lot of different groups that seem to almost have some kind of stereotypes against these people, and so when they come in wanting to join the group, of course they feel excluded and they feel like maybe they don't belong, or sometimes, maybe even with counseling, they feel like the people are just tolerating them because they know they should, and that's not the way people want to feel. They want to feel like they're welcomed and that people want them there. I think that as a profession, we can really improve by being more open, being more accepting, by not looking at people and judging them by their culture at all. Because maybe the people do feel judged because we recognize their culture or we seem to react to it, but as counselors in general. But if we were to just accept them as a person rather than even noticing the culture and being kind to them, then I think that would mean more to them than anything else. So whatever the group may be, I feel like they would feel more accepted and they would feel more like part of the group if you looked at them as a person and what they can bring to the table professionally in the organization, rather than looking at them as a specific person who makes your group diverse or who brings something culturally diverse, like in numbers, to your group. Like, I know some groups want to say, well, we have people from this background and this background and this background. Well, that's great, but rather than looking at it like that, maybe just look at them as, hey, this is a person who has a lot professionally to bring to the table. But anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Thank you. Have a good day.